to try these mudders out. Haven't had them sit around. Mark tried them about 2 years ago now and threw them away on the first use. He said they were absolutely hopeless. And I think one of the things we've learned since then is that the walking style you've got to adopt is heel and toe. Toe and heel. So you've got to push down on your toe and ease the heel up. So I'm going to try that and see whether they work. But this is a review of the mudders. Our mud is a very strange mud. It's a very solid mud, and it does tend to clog up everything. And that's what Mark experienced. It just clogged it up so much that the boots became like lead wellies. But we'll see anyway. We'll try it out. And I'm going to attempt to walk in some of the muddy areas that we don't normally walk in. I mean, I can walk down this area with wellies, and that's never a problem. But I think the most important thing is to just see whether we actually work today, and I'll get back to you. So far these have been excellent. Unfortunately, when it comes to water, they are very, very difficult because they carry a lot of water, obviously. If you look, they take a lot of water in, so it's like lifting up the leg. So it's difficult to walk in water. But having said that, even where the sand was soft in the water, I was not sinking. I just feel it less firm, but I stayed there, and so long as I tipped my foot forward, let the water come out, they were able to release it. It's hard work, but the question is, you know, do we need them for here? No, I don't think so. I think wellies are good enough, and your feet go down a lot further than they would do if you were wearing these. But would I wear them on just mud? Yes, I would. I think they work really well. I've had no sense of sinking whatsoever whilst wearing these, and take a bit of getting used to, but like everything, practice makes perfect, he says. I might even be able to cope in the water, but we'll see how it goes anyway. And I think if they were tighter fit, I don't know whether they come in sizes. I was told they were one size only when I ordered them, but if I could fix some way to make sure that they are tighter fit to my boot, then that might help. It would certainly help with the relaxing, knowing that you've got basically a shoe on your foot, rather than something that's loose and straps that really aren't tight enough. I'm going to walk across an area that I know was quite safe. I could walk in it with my wellies on. I'll now attempt to go across an area that I also know is you sink quite deeply, and let's see how the mudders work in that situation. I actually feel the mud quite soft here, and my foot sinking in slightly, but not a lot. I'm certainly able to just carry on walking as normal with it. And I know, as I say, this area to be particularly soft and cause some problems. So far, I'm certainly sinking further than I did on the way down, on the way out, but still not a problem. Still walking quite well. It is an effort, no question about that. They're fairly loose. If we get some padding around the side, I'm sure I can sort something out. But certainly, I think they are something we're considering. Certainly into the real soft sand now. Not struggling at all. Just carry on walking, leaning forward and lifting my boots up forward, and a bit more sticky, but certainly not not a problem. Although I do keep on tripping over them because they're so bloody wide. Normally I would be quite deep in my wellies now. You can see some people's footprints here, but these are just going through without any problem at all. And we'll hit the hard ground in a minute. I can feel my feet sinking a lot more than they've done before, but still nowhere near what would happen if I just used my wellies.